The bubble bath has proved a tricky obstacle for several competitors today. A clean landing in the donut is vital for a good qualifying time. Never thought I'd say that. 37-year-old pool table maker Paul couldn't quite get there. 28-year-old knitting enthusiast Louise was thrown off balance by a heavy pair of leg warmers. You see the effect? You've got to think what you're going to wear. 31-year-old dentist Steve finds himself missing the cavity. See what? Yeah, okay. Can't tell you how we make the foam in there, but there are no little bottles of shampoo left in our hotel bathrooms. Well, needs must. We've seen 15 contestants now, so we've only got 5 more left. Let's hope they're either athletic gods with superhuman skill and agility, or that they're just very clumsy and funny to watch. Let's take a quick peek at the leaderboard first. Dan the Ginger Ninja is riding high, with Destiny Joe and Dr. Monkey in 2nd and 3rd. Action Grandad is in 4th and Paul the Pool in 6th. Crystal Vale is keeping Carla in 9th place, and knitting enthusiast Louise is just hanging in there in 12th place. But there's still 5 to go. Let's get back to the course. Next, tackling the sucker punch is 40-year-old Gary. He's from Glasgow, he loves gardening, and he's a huge Cyndi Lauper fan. And he's prepared to admit that on television. So this one's for you, Gary. Never mind, Gary, this'll cheer you up. Possibly after being punched in the face. Ah, Cyndi.
That's hard. I climbed the those high volcano there earlier this year. That's harder.
I have no idea what you just said.
This is web designer James. At 6'4", this man mountain is our biggest competitor. But does size matter?
I like to swim, I like to play football, and I do kung fu as well.
Ooh, kung fu. Give me some special kung fu moves.
I'll give you a high kick. How about that?
Oh yes, please. I love a high kick.
Ready for this?
I just saw your tonsils.
We've paired him against Deputy Shop Manager Joe. At 5'3", she's our shortest competitor and says size doesn't matter. Let's put that to the test.
Watch Joe go! You ain't seen nothing yet.
Well, it's true, we haven't. Who said that? Where's Joe? Oh, there she is. If you look very carefully, you can just see her in the middle there at the top of the ramp. So let the contest begin. Nice girly scream from Joe. Identical girly scream from James. Still nothing in it.
Okay. Right, we've got to roll these. We're doing it this way. Work that way.
Well, little legs are working for little Joe.
Yep, backwards is easier.
So far, these two seem pretty evenly matched. Ooh, there you go. Test number 2, the sucker punch. Little Joe can easily avoid the top row, of course. Just not the other rows. Will height be an advantage for James? No, that's 6'4" of no. So still neck and neck as we approach the big balls. Will small Joe be the first to cross them?
Come on, balls.
Well, she's on to the first one. Safe and steady. Oh, she's on to the second. And she's on. She's on. Oh, this is getting tricky now. The pressure must be unbelievable. Oh, this is amazing. Joe is our first contestant to get this far. Come on, Joe. Oh, I can't believe this. She's actually on the 4th ball. She's on the 4th ball. Yes! 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 This is amazing. Just a short swing and she's done. Oh. Oh. But what about James? Can he be the second person ever to do this? Come on! No. So what have we learned? We've learned that short people are better than tall people at getting across big inflatable balls.
Good girl.
That must feel good.
You all right?
Congratulations, Joe, on being the first Brit across the balls. Wow, what a moment. It's taken 5 weeks and 98 contestants, but we finally got there. 2 more contestants to go. Let's get back to the course. I need a rest. Here's our penultimate competitor, 40-year-old Middlesbrough mum, Carol. Unfortunately for Carol, we join her on the balls, and she's got quite an act to follow here. Well, come on then. Oh, it's a great landing. What? She's on to the second.
Big red balls.
You don't think... Lightning couldn't strike twice, could it? I don't believe this.
Big red balls.
It's never happened at all, and then all of a sudden... No way! Oh, big red balls! I can't watch! I can't watch! Oh!
Yes.
Oh, this is uncomfortable now. If you'd done that quarter of an hour ago, Carol, we would have... all this, we've peaked, is what we've done. Oh, hang on. There. Congratulations, Carol. You're Total Wipeout second person to cross the balls. Well, it's like being a second man on the moon, you know, wherever he was. To our final runner, then. I hope he doesn't break any records or run out of champagne.
I'm doing it for the geeks, Amanda. I'm doing this for the scrawny kids. I'm doing this for the kids who were bullied by their PE teachers in school. Watch out, guys! Here comes Macho Man! Ah!
This is 23-year-old charity worker Samuel. I'm a bit worried he might snap. Let's wait and see. Onto the rolling logs.
Come on, Samuel. Doing it for the geeks.
Good. Oh! Oh, my life.
He's going to clear it. He's cleared them. That is the fastest time across the rolling logs so far today. Time for the sucker punch. This will bring back memories from school. Give me your dinner money and move on. No! Well, we've had Britain's hardest grandad. I think Samuel might be Britain's hardest geek. Shrugging off the punch, laughing at the mud. Okay, here we go. Geeky Sam has run the big balls through a computer simulation. Will trajectory calculations help him over? He's away. You see, kids? Oh, that's why you should concentrate on maths at school.
So near. And yet so far.
It was a determined effort, though. I thought he was going to clear them without touching them. It looked like he was going to dive across. Well, his time is looking good. If he can make it into that donut with a good landing. And he has! 1 minute 35. Now that is fast.
Score for the geeks.
So we've reached the end of the qualifier. He didn't make the balls, but let's find out where that superb time puts Super Geek Sam on the leaderboard. And it is victory for the geek. Samuel is in first place, with Ginger Ninja Dan pushed into second and Jumbo James in third. Dr. Monkey is the quickest woman in fifth. Daz, Gary and Paul the Pool are in 7th, 8th and 9th. And in 10th and 11th, we've crowned them queens of the balls. It is Joe and Carol. The good news, we've found our top 12 competitors. The bad news is that they've all crept up 13-foot poles. How on earth will we get them down? Oh yeah, the sweeper. It's the 5th outing for this infamous obstacle. Who could forget last week when Dino, John and James gave us some of the most spectacular falls of the series so far? The last 6 to stay on their podiums go through to the next round. The other 6 are eliminated. Let's meet the 12. On podiums 1, 2 and 3, it's Queen of the Balls Joe, Destiny Joe and Steve the Dentist.
I'm going to jump like a kangaroo. Let's do this!
He's a dentist.